Bet you didn't know France had volcanoes, over 80 of them in fact, and no one is talking about them. Volcanoes. Amazing, right? Get ready with us, but it's to see French volcanoes. We got up pretty early to beat the crowds, and we don't move super fast in the morning. First, we had to handle the baby's needs, naturally. Now we gotta feed the baby. More needs in dental treat form before we packed for the day. It was summer during our trip, so we had to bring sunscreen, plenty of water for all three of us, snacks to keep everyone from getting cranky before fueling up on gruel and slimy fruit at the hotel breakfast as Kimmy thought about our life choices, or maybe why she wasn't getting second breakfast. Then it was time to hit the road. Good job. Good girl. Passenger princesses already. Our first stop was a hike up Puy de Dôme, the highest peak in the Chaîne de Puys, a tectonic and UNESCO World Heritage Site. It offers 360-degree panoramas of 80 volcanoes of varying shapes, some over 45 kilometers long. The best route is Chemin des Muletiers, the old mule track.
The mullet route.
The mullet route.
The mullet, not mullet.
We saved some walking parking over here. This could be a hot one. Good job, Brian. She's ready. You can climb from closer to the bottom for a more aggressive trek, or just do as we did and park in the lot for the mule track. That's what most people do when they're here.
It says 2:15. Okay, and up we go.
Are we there yet?
No, not yet.
Almost?
Sure.
As you saw, the full hike is listed as 7 kilometers with about 365 meters of elevation gain.
Or about 4.3 miles and almost 1,200 feet for us Americans.
Better not knowing, I say. You'll pass a train track along the way.
Trains come through here.
Risk of pleasure. Pleasure. There's a scenic train you can take to the top.
There is.
Doing this.
Oh. But this is more fun. Must go up still.
The site is open year-round, but conditions differ throughout the year. We were here in the summer with decent visibility, but the observatory up here does post webcams online if you have a few days to work with and want the best chance at sunny skies. We just had the one day, though.
Is Kimmy helping you by pulling?
Sure.
I don't know if hills come across right on camera, but we've been going up.
Going up. I can confirm. What a view! Still not to the top yet, though. There are plenty of spots to rest and marvel at the joggers, some of whom will be on their second trip while you're still on your first. So, is hiking up Puy de Dôme hard? You can see how slowly I was walking, taking lots of breaks.
I didn't think it was that bad.
Okay, I'm going to say moderate for most people who aren't Brian.
See, we've gone up quite a bit. Sadly, quite a bit more. I think we're halfway. A golf tee. Somebody went golfing.
And he was kidnapped.
I think you hit it that way.
Waiting patiently for me to be able to go. The closer you get to the top, the rockier things get, but paths remain wide and accessible. Kimmy had zero issues on this one. Just make sure to bring extra water if you're bringing your dog, as it is pretty exposed up here. That's enough of that.
Contemplative bench. We're almost there.
It is windy up here. The last viewpoints open up to the rest of the park. This is the highest point in the Chaîne de Puys, 1,400 meters above sea level. On a clear day, you can see dozens of the ancient volcanoes that make up this UNESCO World Heritage Site, along with Clermont-Ferrand in the distance, and beyond that, the mountains of the Massif Central. That's where we parked. We worked so hard. At the top, there's a small visitor area with a restaurant, cafe, picnic spaces, and viewing platforms where you can take in the scenery from every angle, or you can pack a lunch like we did once you're back down and the stomach is growling. This is also where you'll catch the panoramic de Dôme to get down if you don't want to hike back or at all. This scenic cog railway takes visitors from the base of the volcano right up to the summit in just a few minutes, and then back down again once you've seen the view. There are also walking paths that circle the summit, which you'll see soon, so you can explore the different viewpoints before heading over to discover the historic remains up here.
Can't find water anywhere in Europe. Free water's nowhere.
The Puy de Dôme isn't just about volcanoes and views. Up here, sitting right on the summit, are the remains of an important Roman sanctuary, the Temple of Mercury. Built in the 2nd century AD, this massive temple was dedicated to Mercury, the Roman god of travelers, merchants, and communication.
It's also home to a bunch of diving swallows, which I think Kimmy was trying to be friends with.
The location of the site wasn't accidental. The Puy de Dôme was already a sacred place for the Gauls, and after the Romans arrived, they transformed the summit into an important religious site. At its peak, this was a huge complex with terraces and several buildings spread across the mountaintop.
Swallow!
Archaeologists have been studying the site for more than a century, and today you can walk around the ruins and imagine what this place looked like thousands of years ago.
The money shot they show in the photos is the top of this one here, the barren one. There's where we're staying, somewhere down there. Sorry guys, a little hazy today due to the heat in the summer.
There's one last highlight at the top. Kimmy did not like it, so I did most of the viewing here. But if you're looking for a little more adventure, this is also one of the best places in Auvergne for paragliding. Thanks to the incredible elevation and the open landscapes below, the summit is a popular launch point for paragliders who take off right here and soar above the Chaîne de Puys. Imagine flying over this entire volcanic landscape with views stretching for miles in every direction. I saw solo and tandem flights where you just strap in and let the instructor do the dangers so you can enjoy the ride. Seemed like a pretty bucket listy way to experience the Puy de Dôme to me.
Go down. Brian took her because she was pulling me to my doom. She listens to him.
I'm a lot fatter than you. You can't pull me.
No, she respects you.
I don't know about that.
She respects you more.
I don't know about that.
Look at her walking so respectfully. She's being so respectful. Yeah. Once you're back down, expect a very full parking lot, which is exactly why you want to start your day early. The Puy de Dôme is one of the most popular spots in the Chaîne de Puys, and the crowds definitely arrive later in the day. But we had no time to waste, because apparently one volcano wasn't enough. We had more hiking to do. I would have been completely happy calling it a day after the Puy de Dôme, but Brian had other plans.
I did?
You did! The Puy de Montagnard is a much quieter hike than its famous neighbor, and that's what makes it special. This hike takes you through the heart of this ancient volcanic landscape with rolling hills, forests, and those volcanic peaks scattered across the horizon. It's a great reminder that there's so much more to explore than just the Puy de Dôme. And honestly, Brian might have been right. It was a pretty great second volcano.
I heard that. I was what?
From here, we wanted to check out another side of Auvergne's volcanic landscape, the lakes. Because yes, this region isn't just about volcanoes you can climb until you get very, very tired. There are also incredible volcanic lakes hidden throughout the mountains. Our first stop was Lac de Servières, a beautiful crater lake formed by volcanic activity. Tucked away in the Mont d'Or, there's an easy trail around the lake, and it's the perfect place to slow down, take in the scenery, and appreciate just how much volcanic history shaped this region. Then we headed to Lac d'Aidat, created when lava flows from nearby volcanoes blocked a valley, creating a natural dam. Today it's popular for swimming, kayaking, picnics, field trips apparently. These lakes were a reminder that the landscape here is shaped by fire and water. The drama. The easiest base for exploring the volcanoes of Auvergne is Clermont-Ferrand, the region's main city. The Puy de Dôme is only like 20 minutes away from here, and many of the other volcanoes and lakes are within easy reach by car. Clermont-Ferrand itself is worth exploring too, with its famous cathedral made from local lava stone. So, if you're planning an Auvergne adventure, this city makes a great base before heading out into France's incredible volcanic landscapes. Want to see more of our unique adventures around France, or love the quirkier side of travel? Like and subscribe!